Hello, what up, people? There are people in my chat. Oh my god. Hi, good evening, good morning. Whatever time is it for you? I have a second subscriber, but it didn't show me who. Also, thanks Iris for following. It's confusing me already. Yeah, hi everyone. To the spontaneous stream I talked about yesterday that I might do. I hope my sound is okay, because I did play a bit with the mic settings, but it should be fine. Oh, you wait. Yeah, but why didn't it say anything? Yeah, if you are, thanks. Yeah, great. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I have to work on that. Today we're playing Stray Gods. Stray Gods is basically a visual novel musical that is based around Greek mythology. And if you think, gosh, I think I know this voice actor, it's probably correct because the cast is incredible. It's a little indie production actually that came out years ago that I learned about on TikTok actually. I was like, hey, it's a musical in Greek mythology. Who am I to say no to this? Easy as it is. So yeah, there will be a lot of singing. I have played that game first when it came out actually. That means yes, I kind of know it. No, I remember and don't remember anything. So I probably will just play it by vibe. That's it. I will just vibe with my answers. There are different romance options, and I will also not aim for anyone. I will just, you know, see what happens. We'll see what happens. Other than that, I won't play all of it today because it's too long for that, and I won't be awake for that long. So fair warning, there will be a second stream. And I have a cat next to me. I think that's a very, very important note to make. But he's an eepy little boy. But yeah, if you hear some meowing later, it's the boy next to me. But all of that being said, oh my god, Void. Wow, okay. Don't open games. It's fine. It's really fine. I don't need them. There we go. Maybe. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. Let me give you some actual audio with that. There we go. Yeah, so I tested it if everything is still working. You guys have to tell me if stuff is loud enough, because I kind of tried to balance it earlier, but it is how it is. And I will eat my pizza while they are singing, because I still have pizza in front of me and I really want to eat it. So let's just dive in, right? It's the easiest thing. The thing is, the more I talk about it, the more I get into spoilery theory, and you guys should just go with it. So let's overwrite that slot. And let's go.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
Yes, it's Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey as the main character.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
I'm still eating. Why if I have to answer? But yeah, the base mechanic, or the big mechanic, is that I just have to decide what to say, and some events are timed. That's it. And the rest is story and loving it. So, yeah, sure.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Get an apartment,
heard yourself
Kaz.
snore?
My god. Don't be like that.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Yeah. Those are always the romance options. So, yeah. Yeah. Vibing.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing is going the way I thought it would. I feel like I'm this close to
Punching something? Do I need to back up?
screaming, more like. Not that anyone would listen.
Well, I'll always listen.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea.
Freddie's the best.
I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
And they were roommates. Yeah, sorry. I kind of had to do that one.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
She's a really good singer. And I actually didn't know that until World of Warcraft.
Too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks.
Oh my god, is that
Grace.
Ashley Johnson?
Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm afraid it's just me, Calliope. The rest of the band already left, so...
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
Alright, well...
Let's go, Calliope!
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Okay, we have choices now. Because there are two main traits on how you can interact with people. You got charming, where you're actually, charismatic and all that shit. You got kick-ass, very a bit more aggressive, but an actual badass. Or we can actually be a bit smart about it. I will not choose charming. No, I will not choose clever, because I actually did that in my first run. So, it is what it is.
Maybe if I paddle hard enough, I'll fight the waves, try to be tough. Can I belong to the sea?
You get completely different soundtracks based on the way you play, actually. Like, the replay value in that is actually really high.
What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Yeah, this doesn't sound good in any way. Yeah, game set. Hey, we're here 5 minutes. Let's go.
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think. This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch.
Ominous.
Sounds harsh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
We're not joking about it.
No younger than you. You're what, like 25?
A bit older than that.
Well, you know the story. Nothing ever works out like you think it should. Times 10.
I do know that story.
Do you know?
I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right.
Calliope, stop being ominous. My God. What's going on with you? You good? I mean, probably not, but you good? I like the apartment, actually. It just looks realistic. The fridge magnet spelling fridge is incredible.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know or else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
It's, yeah.
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now.
It kind of matters.
I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please?
Yeah.
Please, come on. What is that?
Glowing eyes are always a good sign in your life. Nothing bad can happen with this. With that, absolutely nothing. Statement of Grace regarding the dying lady in her living room. Yeah. Oh, ayo.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Hermes, by the way, played by Erika Ishii, so yes, it is very much the Critical Role and Friends as the whole cast, which is so fucking cool. Yeah. What?
Hold on. Who are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here?
Damn helpful.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
You know. Yeah, the little... It's also cute. Okay,
You're
that's a
gonna tell
bit
me
brutal.
what's going on right now.
Whoa.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
All right, jeez. Let me go.
Well,
I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
goddess? Yeah. Oh, whose office could that be? Damn.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
But there are cookies on the table and I really want to touch the cookies, Hermes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and not touch anything.
Yeah. Icarus. There was a Perseus statue in the corner. I mean, look at them. They look really good. Well, hello. Look at them.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Yeah, who are you? What?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, so many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
Oh my god, Athena, so
The
helpful.
shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always.
I like that he's introduced as the god of
wondrous
prophecy.
Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
Once?
Together,
What happened?
we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Yeah, I think the gods are real is the Persephone. I know, but I think that's the only correct answer. Like, sure, the gods are real. Yeah, seems like it.
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Sure. Yeah, you... What?
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Cool, you know? Usual Saturday night.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too.
That's probably the easiest
an
way to
idol.
get godhood
That is
in that
true.
whole thing.
That
Which is amazing.
thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Whoops. This is insane. What the fuck?
Whoa, that's a concern. First gods exist, and boom. Hey, now I'm a god too. Now boom, time to die?
I
Yeah,
realize
just
this
speedrunned
must
it.
seem very unfair.
Oh, you realize that? Well, what am I supposed to do? How do I defend myself?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, about that.
It isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But this isn't justice.
Let's go.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse.
Ah.
No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
You know, for the goddess of
I know,
wisdom.
but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know. I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Yeah.
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid you'll have to see.
You'll have to see
the chorus is in a chord.
The harmonies.
Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Let's go.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time.
Also, can you
Apollo.
just close
Why
your
speak up
shirt,
now?
Apollo?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but
Oh yeah, Troy Baker. I
can't let you
forgot
do
that.
this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? what if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Not the M word.
Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
I don't know. Maybe listen to the prophecy guy who might know something. No, it isn't. Yeah, hydrate yourself. Maybe that helps. Yeah, how about we find the truth? Maybe that helps.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
You're 4 people. This is
Yes.
not a good vote.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
Yeah, and now we're a god and we have to solve a murder. You know, easy shit.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
1 week, easy
What happens
peasy.
after a week?
You
There will be
die.
a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise,
Sure.
do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Yeah, no, now I don't want the cookie anymore. Not gonna lie. Nah. Yeah, we will later get different places in the city. I just looked something up because I was like, yeah, Calliope is the first of the 9 muses, yada yada, I knew that. She's the mother of Orpheus. Just random fun fact in here. That's Orpheus's mother. Sure. Let's go to our apartment. Maybe that helps. And maybe we should talk. Should we talk with our very mortal roommate? There's a lot wrong with mint chocolate. Like, no. We don't do mint chocolate. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there's balance in this household.
Grace?
Well, no corpse,
Grace.
no blood.
Hi.
Hi. You're kidding, right?
Can I? Yeah, I can. Yeah. To open up the mint chocolate discourse. No, I hate it. The thing is, I don't like mint in most things. I like it as a tea. I don't like it in my desserts. I don't like it in my sauce. So no. Mint chocolate can literally die, if you ask me. But since Hazel likes it, it can still exist. 5 feet away from me.
When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Okay, Chet, do we just tell her what happened? Like, I don't want to lie to her, so... Do we just tell her, or are we just like, hey, shouldn't there be a body? Which is also... I don't know what's worse. Just being like, shouldn't there be a body? Or... Okay, wait. I can do things. I'm supposed to be able to do things. Why can't I do things? Why can't I open up a poll in my stream manager? What the fuck is that? Yeah, let's go with a body.
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
Hello. It was not a hookup.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say? Like you're a secret spy?
Can
have
you
been
not
a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Stranger's kitchen.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace?
I love
Why does he
him.
have horns?
Yeah.
So, a lot's happened since I saw you last, Freddy. Like, a lot.
You don't say.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns. Because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who
Catchy
I
sim
am,
comment in
I've
3,
been known
2,
most often as
1.
So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
See, I actually just said catchy sim comment now, and you were just getting your food, but I was still correct. Yeah, I can't actually use those because I don't have to trade for that, so as a mechanic thing.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
I'm still
Haven't
a bit
you?
coughing, I'm sorry about
Darling.
that.
And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Yeah,
I can
maybe,
guarantee
Freddy,
it.
maybe.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Yeah, that's a long ass talk.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Look at that smug little face in the background. Look at him, just standing there.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later.
Of course you
The
have.
important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
She is the absolute best. It is just true. That I don't even mean that flirty. It is just correct.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Yeah, why are you even here? Let's start with the important questions.
Seems rather convenient you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be.
Swiftly, as in,
So here I am.
you know,
You're welcome.
guy with quick feet, wings, all that. I like the idea that Hermes actually has to tell all of them, but he goes around and is all gossipy about it. Like, hey, by the way, Calliope is dead. We have a new idol. Let's go.
Don't you think you're being a little suspicious, Freddy?
I don't know. Maybe things work differently among these... What are you again?
Idols, darling. Beings of worship, adoration, prowess.
Okay, right. Maybe it's different for idols, but when things are a little too convenient, it's worth questioning. Especially when they show up like a salesman in a cheap suit.
I'll have you know there's nothing cheap about this suit.
Oh, you guys have your priorities a bit wrong, but that's just me.
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay
Yeah,
the
also
low mind.
in that story, Pan is dead, so... yeah. Tell me what's up, dude. Come on.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
What
My
powers?
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Can we talk about that muses are, yes, inspirational for artists, but not just in the creative sense? They are the patron gods of the arts. Yes, that is correct. But next to muses for like poems, tragedies, music, you have a muse of astronomy, you have a muse of tragedy, you have a muse of rhetoric, philosophy, and science. Just wanna make a point out of there is more to muses than being, you know, musicians, creatives, whatever. By the way, you will have an ad soon, so I will continue and I will pause when the ad runs, and you have to tell me when you're back from the ad so you're not missing much. Is that a deal?
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then.
There should be an ad running. Maybe. Possibly. At least it told me it is. So we'll wait a second. You guys can tell me when you're back from the ad. Or if there's none, because ads are a bit broken as a whole system, because why the fuck not? No ad. Well, then we just continue. Sure. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch, I guess.
Close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you...
Now there should be an ad. Maybe. Yeah, okay, right. Nice, then we wait a second. Yeah, that game will have a lot of who am I trusting, who am I talking to situations, because you don't have the time to talk to everyone. Who would have thought? I know. Sure. You know, that's the thing I want for my target audience. Bank ads. That's my brand. I'm gonna use the opportunity to drink something. Nothing tops the delays of the Deutsche Bahn, and we all know that. In the meantime, furniture. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ayo, you guys back? It tells me you guys are back. Lovely. Did you guys know that if you leave me your Twitch sub or regular sub, I take anything, you actually don't get ads and you actually get access to all of the cool emotes I have. Followers get one cool emote, which is a very, very cool emote. But if you're a subscriber, you get them all. And they're cat emotes. So, just saying, it's worth it.
Feel.
Powerful.
Also like that the songs always gets the framing.
You're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you.
Tree.
All that you hear is at your command.
Wait. No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not?
Yeah,
Time
no.
to waste it.
He's Pan.
Not about to just trust you. You barge in and take over the place. I don't know what I must do, but here's what you can do. Get out of my face.
I'm doing it right now.
You're a natural girl.
I don't
Lost
follow.
little girl.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about
I hate making
powers.
choices.
He could be dangerous. What do you think? Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes sense to me somehow. But pulling me round is not what I need.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to
Really,
be,
guys, is that...
pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you
Shut
let
the fuck
strangers
up.
speak to me?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home. I sure hate to say this, but your little stray is perfectly fine on her own.
Okay. What happens now then?
How about a solo? You're sure about this?
Yeah, you know, let the others sing.
I love it.
Oh god, that's so silly.
Grace, what are you doing? That wasn't me.
You sure?
Will you stop screwing
I
around?
enjoy it.
He should be
Or
avoided.
applauded.
Grace, who's it gonna be?
Yeah, Freddy, she's our friend.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue
Someone is not amused.
Home.
you can see we're at home.
I see what I see, kid. Freddy has no idea, kid. You'd be far better off on your own.
I don't know about that.
Wow, really?
Just being silly. Maybe the muse isn't feeling the gravity. Or do you refuse and, like ostriches, happily stick your heads in the sand?
Actually,
Your right hand.
ostriches don't do that.
Better leave her alone. Let me do what I do, or she'll sink like a stone.
Lost girl, I know I'm not a lost girl, but Should I stay with my bestie? This goat's getting testy. Won't be lost. Home.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Yeah, maybe it's not that smart to not go and talk with the, God who can actually help us, but yeah, it is what it is.
I think so. So I can make people do anything?
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything.
Yeah, Grace, just
No,
listen.
Grace, you pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city? Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Ooh, at least he's nice and we get something.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
What a bitch.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose.
I hate having Epic stuck in my brain. Well, yeah, why not? Let's not be worried for once.
No worries, I got this.
Oh?
Whatever my magical song powers can't handle, I'm sure a boot to the head will.
Yeah, let's go.
I see.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
He's such a bitch. It's amazing. But yeah, we actually have a journal where we start to add information we got, very much depending on how we play. And yeah, the songs are completely different or have different musical styles and different lyrics depending on what road you take. So it's a lot. Well, then let's check out Calliope's place. That's a nice building, actually. I forgot that.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Nah, it isn't.
This is...
Pan came in and then the decision was made to just talk with Freddy and tell Freddy what was up. So Grace and Pan basically told her what's up. So, yeah.
Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Grace, have you ever watched a horror movie?
Look around.
Okay, we have a lot of things. A lot of things to look at, and we just go from the top down, right? It's the easiest. And I like that they actually give me different close-ups of what I'm actually looking at.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
Good question. Pretty lamp. I have a thing for pretty lamps. It's ridiculous.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here? Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Doesn't all the art she has on the wall look like it belongs in a museum, Grace?
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
I don't know, do you want it? It's not like someone needs it, so...
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse, or...
Yeah. Interesting that the choices here are Warhol and Presley, who both weren't good men. This is kind of the most diplomatic way to say that, so yeah. Well, at least it's not a Picasso.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Yeah, what did you expect? Also interesting that it says instrument, but it's a concert piano.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Yeah, probably. Well, let's go upstairs. What can happen? Nothing. Here we go.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Damn, I don't have a mirror to test that theory if I get the frog in here. But God, we hate Picasso
man.
in this household.
Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were
Hi.
only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Yeah, Apollo, how about you don't just sit around and scare people?
You scared me. Sitting there in the dark.
Oh.
For all I know, you could be the killer come to hide the evidence or raid the fridge.
No, I'm just here to mourn an old and very dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
I like that. Hey, there's 4 answers. You get only 2. Yeah, let's not tell him that Pan is involved.
Why do you think? 1 week to prove my innocence, remember?
Yeah, I do remember, yes.
This is Calliope's home. Seemed as good a place as any to start.
Sorry.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Oh, is that so? Yeah, Apollo, give info.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, how about you talk about it? Like, this could be relevant, my guy.
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Apollo. My homeboy, my guy. That makes no fucking sense at all.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's
Grace, why are you telling them
in
that?
You, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do. You have to know more than me about almost everything.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Yeah, why is it looking like shit in here, my guy?
This
What did you do?
Is a mess. Did you do this?
This? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things.
Apollo.
That end.
My guy.
It's cleaner than my place.
This is not a good thing.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Yeah, I kind of feel that.
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years.
That's usually how my notes look too.
With lately, but this, for her, this is nothing.
Yeah, how do I know that you're not the killer? My depressed little guy.
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer. You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
Thanks for the follow.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
I'm at 69 followers now. Hehe.
I can't do this.
Yeah, we're on a stubborn streak.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Yeah, Apollo, give us the grief list.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
But we can poke him in the right direction. Let's go, Music Man.
Phantom pains from a missing friend. Feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
They're all so cryptic.
What didn't you do?
Cause and effect. The earth shook and my instinct was protect. She said, come, there's waves to ride. And I stayed shut inside. And that's where she and I would disconnect. Cause and effect. come back to me.
Well, my guy.
You see, she'd return. We do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change.
My guy, take responsibility.
Cause and effect. There's damage even when it's indirect. Get up and join my side, or sit and let this ride. You can lose battles out of pure neglect. Cause and effect.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see.
I knew you'd come around.
You might have gained some ground. Perhaps there is some change we can effect.
Yeah, do something, my guy.
That hidden voice will always play. On a loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase,
But you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something
Yeah, Apollo, do something. Come on.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Yeah.
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Yeah, explain yourself.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen.
Yeah.
To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Correct. Very much.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall.
Grace, have you never read any Greek tragedy? The core of any Greek tragedy is that the protagonist gets a prophecy and it's like, hey, you will do that. And then they avoid it. And by avoiding it, they do that. Oedipus, the fucking... Like, his father was told, hey, your son will kill you. And what did he do? Ah, yeah. Gave his kid away. Well, or tried to get rid of his kid, but he didn't kill the kid, because that's also always a mistake in Greek mythology. If you think you should kill someone, kill them just to be fucking sure. Well, the kid was found, the kid was raised, and the kid got the prophecy, hey, you will kill your dad, and you will marry your mom. And of course, the kid was like, hey, okay, then I will just go away from my parents so this won't happen. And yeah, what happens? He runs into his real biological father and kills him. Just don't do that, kids. Just don't. Yeah. Throw the infant from the tower. I mean, that was the thing he did right. So, yeah.
Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
How is that a power? Yeah, well.
So you have a power you won't ever use because all it does is hamstring you. Yikes.
Welcome to my life. But there might be something else I can do to help. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
New people. Yeah, let's meet new people. Who is it this time? Take your bets now. Yeah, your place is a fucking dump.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
The idol's rich. Yeah, no kidding.
This really explains why you didn't notice anything at Calliope's apartment.
Well, don't hold back on my account, Grace.
Yeah, no.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
A fortune teller. You guys get an ad soon. Please tell me when the ad starts.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's amazing.
What?
I brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Apollo, basically.
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine.
Get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see
One
little
of my
me?
favorite characters,
What's on
not
your
gonna
mind,
lie. Obviously, Grace, all of those questions are stupid. Let's go
so
with
you're
that.
an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Has a quick question. The fuck is an Ethernet cable? Also, sweet setup, and it's one laptop. I have questions, Oracle. I have questions. Elias, what are you doing here? What Oh, you guys playing with packaging materials. You boys good? Yeah? Sure, fine. The boys are sitting behind me under the dinner table. And they found a packing peanut. And now there's one packing peanut on the floor. And they look at it very concentrated, but they're not touching it. And yes, it's a biodegradable packing peanut. I wouldn't let plastic ones near them, so we're fine. So, guys good? Yeah, no, maybe? Oh well. Hey, ads is over. Very good, very good. Hazel, back to the question, what's an Ethernet cable? You probably explained that to me a million times, but I don't know it, so please.
I don't know what that is.
It's the
See,
21st
following
century,
me.
Paul, and your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
You live here? I hope you're not living here.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do.
Lol.
Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah, Paul's aight.
5 months. When was the last time I
highest of
streamed on
praise.
that account? Holy shit.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
Yeah, do some laundry. My God. Now I'm asking myself, since they don't have a real feeling for time, do gods just wake up one day and then there are, you know, household appliances and they just have no idea how to use them? That's kind of fucking funny to me, not gonna lie.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Isn't that interesting that Persephone owns Calliope's apartment? Or it's not, who knows?
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Sure, let's go to the woman who wants to kill us. Will there be trouble? Of course there will be trouble.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today.
Touch some
Perhaps
grass,
go for a walk.
Oracle.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
I love them. Let's go to the underworld, shall we? I forgot that this is the name. Oh no. Let's go. Our Lady of the Underground, for real. My god. But nice logo actually. I like the branding.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Elias, what are you doing here? You staying on the desk or no, or not your kind of place.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
What a
Is she
surprise.
friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently.
Well, do you have
If
friends,
we're to find
Apollo?
Persephone and all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Nah, wing it. I fight her if I have to. Sure, it's a fist fight. Yeah, sure, why not?
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
Might come to that, I
It's
suppose.
a very
You're not
buy
gonna
a
try
bottle
to stop
shelf.
me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Oh sure, easy peasy. Careful. No worries. I got this. Okay. Wanna talk to the new guy first? And I think I have to get the cat off the bookshelf first before I do anything. Elias, are we behaving or not? Baby boy? I can turn on the toy for you. That helps. Good thing. I can take my microphone with me. Haha. Wanna play with the toy or just be a little menace? What's it today? You're just being a little menace. Of course, why did I ask? Get off the shelf. Come on. Move. Don't I love my children? Okay. Yeah, well, if they don't behave, then Hazel has to take them out of the room. Yeah, let's talk to Eros. Steph, get ready. Just a fair warning.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
Yeah, oh gods, literally.
Guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Like that this is just his introduction, not anything else. He's the other archer, actually. And he and Apollo are not friends.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
My chat is very normal about him. Yeah, how do you know Aphrodite? It's your mom.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Basic mythology knowledge, Grace.
Thinking.
My god.
But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries, it may as well be true.
I think I will later actually find a picture of his outfit, and I might just yeet it as a reference into a certain server just for, you know, the deep cut shirt he wears for no reason at all. Yeah, what are you doing here, my guy?
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Why, you're offering?
Some might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing.
Could be worse.
It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
You all need therapy. All of you.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh?
Yeah, my guy.
Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... No, never mind.
Baby. You can't talk to us? Come on.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Yeah, where's Persephone?
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you.
Nah, she won't, but that's kind of the point.
I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Yeah.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you
Do
someday.
you need a hug, my guy? Like, you need a hug. Can we hug him?
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Hermes or Pan? Chat. That's one for Hermes. Yeah, no, I'm not asking you. Two for Hermes. Three for Hermes. Let's go.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
I love him.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
Yeah, what's your story?
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Yeah. Why not? Sure.
Why not? Maybe you can shake some dust off the other idols.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of dust.
You're right about that.
Amazing.
I don't think Athena would let me clean anything anyway. She won't even let me touch her spear.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, how did you become an idol?
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Well,
you mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole later theme in another story part.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
You get a pop-up notification, then you just run. That's how this works. Did you take... Yeah, what happened to the body, actually? I don't remember.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idols secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
Do you hide well?
This is probably a stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Angry. Why?
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be.
Yeah, I get that.
That's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
Nah, you're probably not. Where's Persephone?
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Yeah, pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever?
Maybe?
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
You never know, she might be impressed, right?
Heck yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, let me
Oh
know
no,
when
what
you
have
wanna
we
find
done?
her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Oh god. Yeah, I mean, technically he has, kinda. Yeah, let's talk to Pan. Motherfucker. I like the boost, by the way. I like the whole club. The design is so good.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Yeah, thanks, but yeah, let's be polite for a fucking second.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Sunpot. Nah. No, I'm not getting into that again. Do we like him? No, actually, he hasn't been really helpful. Yeah.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
Flatterer.
That wasn't meant to be a compliment? How can I trust you? Please, please let the answer be you can't.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
There are 4 love interests in the game. One is Freddy, one is Pan. Guess who are the other 2? And should we flirt with him? I'm leaving that up to you guys. Should we flirt with Pan? Why am I asking? I kind of know that the answer is yes. By the way, I like the background music. It's actually really cool.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Sure.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
Wow, Haza, that's... yeah, I'm waiting for the horny joke, not gonna lie.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
Yeah, let's talk to Apollo before talking to Persephone, just to have it in completion.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
Why is she looking like a deer in the headlights?
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
I'm so sorry, but I can't flirt with him. But yeah, he's the third romance option, but I can't for the life of me flirt with that one. If you want to romance Apollo, get the game, go through it yourself. I can't.
You know, fun doesn't just happen, Apollo. It's okay to not beat yourself up 100% of the time.
I know.
I know you know, but you're in a club. Live a little.
This style of music is unfamiliar to me, but thank you, Grace. I'll try my best.
Yeah, shake that ass, Apollo, on the dance floor. Let's go. Grab arrows and go dancing or something. I don't know. Maybe that helps.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know exactly?
Where's her husband? That's my question. What happened to her husband? I'm pretty sure there is one. Was one.
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Well, it was Kore, but...
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
Yeah, and how much of that is true?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Oh yeah, that was it. That yeah. Something happened.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her. I'd like to say we handled it well, that Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
That is a version of the story.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone's angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time.
Yeah,
I've
I mean...
told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge.
Yeah, I wouldn't too.
1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I feel that.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know...
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done.
You get
Now,
another
course,
ad in a minute.
I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Yeah.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
This is not how this works.
I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
Hey, cult, anything. Why not? Solid choices.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
So, wait. No, not yet, okay. Well, let's talk to Persephone, I guess. And I will do my why Hades is the bad guy rant after the ad, because that will probably take longer and I don't want to be interrupted in that, so. Yes, Nightbot. Whew. I love her, your honor. Fun fact, there was a time when I had this kind of same haircut almost. Like my hair is now a bit longer, but I still have kind of the same haircut-ish than her. Hey, ad break. Let's go. Nice timing before we get into Persephone, actually. I think. And now we don't have music. Wonderful. So, what are we thinking? Like, by now, of the game? I mean, it's myths and it's everything is an... oh no, not the same ads. Oh no. By the way, I'm sorry for the YouTube bot crowd. But it is what it is. You have to deal with this. And I maybe want the monies. Maybe someday. Also, I have no idea how long I will stream for today. Also, because I have no idea where the middle of this game is. A run usually takes around 6 to 7 hours. But I prefer to do like 2 or 3 streams on it than just go through it. Especially since this is a passive-ish game on my side. So that's difficult. So, you guys back? You guys back? Are you with me, chat? Okay, short Hades rant. One problem is that he is the king of the underworld, and horribly enough, modern media still associates ancient underworld with modern hell, with Christian hell. So that gives him the bad rep immediately. The other thing is, yes, he kidnapped Persephone. That is not a debate. And you have a lot of myth where he kind of saved her from her mother, or he wanted her, and her Zeus said, yeah, sure, take her. So we have a lot of different versions on how bad it is. But in the great scheme of everything, he is one of the nicer ones, actually. I mean, he also wasn't completely faithful, if I'm correct. But I'm also not sure if he actually had something with the nymph, or the nymph just tried to. The other thing is, a lot of myths we know are actually the Roman version of that myth, who tried to talk badly about the Greek gods. So, for example, Zeus actually has a worse reputation than necessary. Yeah. But the thing is, the problem with Zeus is not the quote-unquote cheating. Calling him a cheater is weirdly a very modern notion, because it was very common for a king to have mistresses. Hera's whole problem was that he actually claimed his bastards as his kids. That was the whole beef, actually. It was not his mortal lovers. Okay, back to this. And I wish I would stop coughing. That would be so easy. That would be nice, buddy. Oh, look at her.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Yeah, what is your problem? No, we're going the aggressive route. Fuck you.
What is your problem with me exactly? You've had it in for me the moment you saw me.
My problem? My problem is that I'm filled with questions, Grace. Filled to the brim. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
That's my problem, Grace. With you. And you can't make it go away.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Grace, I don't think
Forget it, Apollo. She's spoiling for a fight, so why not give it to her?
Yeah, let's go.
So it's a challenge after all.
Fight, fight, fight. Oh, I love her outfit. I love the suit vest.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them. A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near.
Steph, you know that voice very well.
We both know how this ends.
It's our campaign 1 favorite
Let's see how far
favorite tiefling woman.
they all know how
Oh, we love a good bass line.
Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie? Ogling expectantly. Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free. See, it won't be easy, Persephone. When I use the moves I bring blessedly. Shadows don't scare me, see, I'll survive it. Maybe you want to do this in private.
You're lost, little girl.
Rap.
You're wasting our time.
Rap battle time, let's go.
The gall of a squeaking mouse in a lion's den. Give up, little girl. The bus home is leaving. Seen it so many times, we all know how this ends.
Let's go.
All know how it ends.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, Peach, of my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades. So you're his lady? Before my time, because I'm such a baby. Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Damn, Grace.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise. Coins on your eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
You're not my queen pea, I'm alive. You got a real live muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig? Hey, word of mouth works, P. It'll be big.
Get lost, little girl.
I need a room and a rider and a cut of the bar.
Making me angry.
I got needs, you see. Say please, I'll bring keys and a couple guitars.
You don't want to know how far
Yeah.
we
It's
could
amazing.
descend.
I'm sorry, what's up? Let me guess how it ends. Already said.
Back off, little girl.
We're young, you're old, we live, you
You're
die.
asking for trouble.
The end, see, that's how time works. Bye-bye.
You wanna push me, so look and then see how this ends.
Yeah, let's have a bit empathy. Oh god, no, fuck off. We're pushing through. No idea what's it. No idea if that's a good idea, but hey, fuck it, we roll.
We hear it all the time. The world is full of ghosts, and nothing's ever born. You're choking on dust down here now. Maybe that's your cue. Time's come to move on. Make space for someone new. Someone not as bored as you. Maybe this new muse will do.
We get punched, right?
Don't use that word. You have no right to use that word. After what you did to her.
Persephone.
Don't I just kill you and wipe the floor with you? Don't use that word. You have to fight to use that word. You don't go in and take. That's your biggest mistake. For Calliope's sake.
Yeah, let's be a bit nice about this.
Okay, show's over.
1,000 times.
It's nearly dawn.
With a single note should take you down now.
Work lights on.
Without even trying, and you didn't mind. 1,000 times.
Finish your beer.
One note and suddenly
Don't
you're
have to go home, but you can't stay here.
You're the song and you're being sung.
Lullaby from muse.
Not an easy thing to lose. Wish I could hear it.
That's so sad.
Again.
What happened?
Just tell me one thing. What prompted this little visit of yours?
We went to Calliope's apartment. and we know that you own it.
I see. Follow me then.
Oh my god, do we get answers? Information? Something useful?
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
Apollo,
I
shut
felt
up.
sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Oh, so you all made a mess out of it.
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
I just realized that I remember not much about any storyline here or what actually happened. I think I remember it a bit, but well.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her? No.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
One of us. Na, 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 na. Sorry.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Yeah, well.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use
the triple face goddess.
We haven't tried everything yet.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
God, Athena.
Now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have.
Go on.
What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Yeah, to be honest, as much as I don't trust Pan on a base level of him being Pan, I trust Athena less.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope.
Yeah, because no one ever made a false call
but break her own rules?
on
I don't see
protecting
it.
people. No one ever.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
You guys good?
Well, I'm not giving up. That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not? Your life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight. If I have to kick every ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
Let's go.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed.
God, her voice, holy shit.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
Please remember what we are here to do.
We must avenge a muse.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could
Wow.
you throw that gun
Okay.
at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
Of
a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I bent before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger.
Yeah, anger's our route here.
These old wounds, they confine you. You're more than your pain.
She abandoned us.
Yeah, we're staying with Persephone. I think she's actually more helpful.
Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Just as well. He said from the start that he didn't want to help, that he'd just make things worse.
Well, that's what you get when you live in a world of prophecies and riddles. Apollo will forever chase his own tail. But he brought you to me, so that's something. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one.
A lot is
If an idol
one
is
way to
behind
put it.
Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
Well, what should I say? That I've changed my mind? That Calliope might have chosen you after all?
No, it's just...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception... Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, fair point. Persephone is the fourth romance option here. Freddie, Apollo, Pan, and Persephone, there's one for every taste. And I kinda like that.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Well,
in this scenario, I'm the unacceptable risk?
At worst, a murderer. At best, a usurper.
I have to be a usurper? I can't just be a happy accident?
Happy
In Athena's
accident,
world,
well.
there are only dangerous accidents.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution, become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Yeah, okay, do we have another
Really?
option?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what
Okay,
to
and
do.
you know what? No, burning down the city sounds like a solid plan, actually. Yeah. Oh, that is actually... Oh. I think I will stop here. Because I think that thing has 3 acts. Then I can make 3 streams. And since we now have, well, at least most perspectives on the table, I think that's actually a nice point to make a cut for today. Also, I'm fucking freezing here, despite sitting here in a hoodie and having the heater on. But then let's move. Still love my transitions, by the way. God, I love those stingers. Damn, they're pretty. So yeah, that was Act 1 of Stray Gods. And the funny thing is, I chose completely different things than the first time I played it, so a lot of those options are very, very new to me. Which is really, really cool. Because yes, you get a completely different song in any options you put into it. It's amazing. Voice cast is amazing. Songs are amazing. The mystery is actually good. I think I knew it by like mid-act 2 what actually happened, and I think I remember what happened. But it actually works really, really well, and you get very different information depending on who you're working with and what angle you're working. You still get kind of to the same-ish point at the end, more or less, of course. There will be a lot of heavier things still happening in the future with that. But it's a good game. It's really cool. And there is a DLC. There is a DLC, but I will talk about the DLC when we meet the character the DLC is about. Because I'm not spoiling that now. Good. Do I have to... Yeah, something on the agenda. My next stream is Monday, as now kind of always, Monday co-working. I will put out a schedule tomorrow for next week with 3 times co-working, and then I will see when I have time to continue Stray Gods, but it will be around the same time. So just for your information, and most important thing, I already said it a few times before, I will getting a new PNG YouTuber model very soon, actually. Marsh made really a lot of progress on that one, so I might have soon my little debut stream, which I actually should use to properly introduce myself to people. So yeah, I have no idea yet how I will do that, but that will be a whole designated stream where I will show you my new design, and it will kind of difficult to reveal that. Yeah, I have no fucking idea yet how I will do that, but that will happen, and that will be a special event. Especially since I hope I will actually get a 2D model this year based on that one. So we're staying on theme. Actually, the only thing that kind of stayed in the new design are my earrings here, like the pointy ears and the sun and the dagger earring. That's the only thing that's left. Yeah, but that's it. Otherwise, thanks for the new follows. Thanks for watching. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. And if you guys wanna see where I'm actually active, I have a Nightbot command for that now. Find my socials anywhere and follow stuff. Yeah, that's it. Have a nice weekend, rest of the weekend, and I will maybe or maybe not see you on Monday for some productivity. Bye, guys.